So question number 8, you've got a square, okay? Each of the sides are 8 centimetres long, so that's from here to here, here to here, here to here, and here to here. They're all 8 centimetres long, okay? Each little square measures 1 centimetre. So you've got a triangle, it's called triangle X, Y, and Z. Okay, and the question wants you to work out the area of this triangle. Now, before we do that, I'm going to show you something that you haven't done before, okay, but we will be covering before the end of the year. So to be able to answer question number 8, you need to know how to find the area of a right angle triangle. So you should already be able to identify right angle triangles. To find the area, what you do is you half the base times the height. Okay, so this is your base here. Okay, and this is your height. For this example, they are going to be in centimetres. Okay, so half your base times height. So the first thing you do is multiply the base times the height. Okay, so that's 4 times 3, which gives you 12. Okay, your next step then to find the area is to divide that by 2. Okay, so 12 divided by 2 equals 6. So the area of that right angle triangle is 6 centimetres squared. I'll just show you why you do half the base times height. Okay, so if you draw the other half of that like that, okay, a wee right angle there, you've got 2 identical right angle triangles. When they're put together, they make a rectangle. Okay, so the area of the whole rectangle is 12, 4 times 3, and then this part of it is half of that, so that's why you divide the area of the whole rectangle by 2. We'll look at another way example. Okay, so another right angle triangle, and remember to find the area you multiply the base times the height and then divide it by 2. So our base is 6 and our height is 4. 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, divide that by 2. 24 divided by 2 equals 12. So the area here is 12 centimetres squared. So if we go back to the question, we're going to try and work out now the area of the triangle XYZ, which is this one here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this here. Okay, that gives me a right angle here and a right angle here. Okay, so what I've now got is 2 right angle triangles. So I'm going to find out the area of this one, then find out the area of this one, and then add them both together. So the question tells you that each of these little squares measures 1 centimetre. Okay, so the base of, I'm going to call this triangle A. So the base of triangle A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimetres. Okay, the height is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 centimetres. So if we want to work out the area of this one, we're going to do 8 times 5, which equals 40, and then divide that by 2. And that gives us 20. So triangle A has an area of 20 centimetres squared. Okay, if we look at what we'll call triangle B, the base is 1 centimetre and the height is the same, it's 8 centimetres. So if we do 1 times 8, that gives us 8, and then 8 divided by 2 gives us 4. So the area of B is 4 centimetres squared. We want to find out the area of both A and B together. So we're going to take the 20 and the 4, add those both together, and that gives you a total of 24 centimetres squared. Question number 19, you've got a grid below, okay, made up of small squares, and the side of each small square is 1 centimetre. So what that means is each little square, okay, along here, measures 1 centimetre. So you have to work out the area of the rectangle. So you need to know 2 measurements. You need to know how long this line is. So you're just going to count along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that measures 9 centimetres. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3 centimetres. To find the area, you're going to multiply 9 by 3, gives you an answer of 27 centimetres squared. Question number 20, you're asked how many quarter-litre paper cups can be filled from a container which holds 11.75 litres. Okay, so if you have a wee think, the big bottle, okay, has 11.75 litres in it, and you want to know how many little small cups that hold a quarter of a litre you can fill up. Okay, so 1/4 of a litre in each of the wee cups. 11.75 is the same as 11 3/4. Okay, so if you think about your 4 little cups, how many do you need to make up 1 litre? So if 1 is 1/4, you're going to need 4 to make up 1 whole litre. Okay, so that would be 1/4 plus 1/4, which is 1/2, plus another 1/4, which is 3/4, another 1/4, which is 1 whole. So 4 cups would make up 1 litre. Okay, so if you think about 11 3/4, so every 4 cups make up 1 litre. So if you have 11 whole litres, that's going to be 11 times 4, which is 44 cups. Okay, so your 11 whole litres are going to fill 44 1/4 litre cups. You've got another 3/4 left. So if you think about your cups, that's another 1, 2, 3 cups. Okay, so make another 3/4. So 44 plus 3 gives you a total of 47 cups. The temperature in the playground, it's getting pretty cold in this playground because it's going down to minus temperatures, and there's the results on the graph. So you have to work out the difference between the highest and the lowest temperature. Okay, so your highest temperature is up here. Okay, if you go across, you can see that it's 3 degrees. Your lowest temperature is down here. You go across, you can see that's -3. Okay, so think about your thermometer. Your 0 comes in the middle. So from here to here is 3 degrees. From here to here is 3 degrees. So the difference between the two temperatures is to add those two together. 3 plus 3 gives you 6. Number 24, you have to work out how many days and hours are in 90 hours. So you need to know that there are 24 hours in one day. So for one day, you would have 24 hours. 2 days is 48 hours. Okay, 3 days is 72 hours. Okay, if you were to add on another 24 hours, which is another full day, it's going to take you to 96 hours. Okay, you've only got 90 hours, so you've got 3 full days, and then you need to work out how many hours it is from 72 to 90. So that's another 18 hours, so that gives you a total of 3 days and 18 hours. Question number 30. Okay, you've got Jenny who's making some shapes using square cards, and you've got the first 3 shapes. Okay, so question asks you how many cards are there in shape 7. So shape 1 has 1 card, shape 2 has 3, so you've added on 2 cards there. Shape 3 has 6, you've added on 3 cards. So what's happening each time is you then add on 4, then 5, then 6, then 7. Okay, so what I've labelled shape 1, shape 2, shape 3, shape 4, shape 5, shape 6, shape 7. So you've got 28 cards. Okay, if you know your triangular numbers, you should have recognised that this question is working on triangular numbers. Okay, so you've got the shape number. Okay, you've got how many cards, and each time as you move up the shape numbers, you're adding on 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, and then 7. So shape 7 has 28 cards. Number 32, a shirt costs £24. It's reduced by 30%. Okay, so reduced means the price is going to be less, and you have to work out how much you're going to pay for the shirt in the sale. Okay, so you need to know first of all that 30% is 3/10. Okay, and you should know that as one of your maths facts. You need to know it straight away. Okay, so we need to find 30% of 24. Okay, so we're going to convert your percentage into a fraction. Okay, and it's 3/10. So we're now trying to work out 3/10 of 24. So step number 1 is to divide by the denominator. So you're going to do 24 divided by 10. Okay, that gives you £2.40. So that's 10% of the shirt. If you want to work out 30%, your next step is to multiply your answer by the numerator. So we're going to do £2.40, okay, and we're going to times it by 3. So don't forget your decimal point. So 0 times 3 is 0. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, decimal point. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So this £7.20 is 30% of 24. Now that's not the answer to your question because you need to then take that away from the 24. Okay, so we're going to do 24 take away £7.20, and that'll give you the new price of the shirt. So 0 take away 0 is 0. 0 take away 2 you can't do, so you're going to go to your 4 in your units, leave you with 3 units and carry 1 over. 10 take away 2 is 8. Don't forget your decimal point. 3 take away 7 you can't do, so go to your tens, leave you with 1 10, bring the 10 over. 13 take away 7 is 6. 1 take away nothing is 1. So the price you're going to pay for the shirt in the sale is £16.80. Okay, so to find any percentage of a number, you need to first of all convert the percentage to a fraction. Then you need to find the fraction of the number. Okay, so to find fractions of numbers, you divide by the denominator, which is the bottom number, and then you multiply by the numerator. Okay, if you're working out a reduced price, a discount, you need to take that away from the original price.